We have all watched Tom and Jerry cartoons. Have you ever wondered why do all the episodes of Tom and Jerry have almost the same plot? Tom the cat chases Jerry the mouse all over the place, and at the end, Jerry wins. Is it a story of the underdog winning again and again? Is it David and Goliath? Well, if you think about it, we think there is a deeper reason behind why Jerry wins. When Tom chases Jerry, what is he running for? If he does find Jerry, what does he get? A meal. When Jerry is running away from Tom, what is he running for? His own life. Between life and a mere meal, which is a larger purpose? It's life. A person who runs for his higher purpose always wins. That is the reason why Jerry wins in every single episode. So, how do we discover and identify our own higher purpose in our own lives? When we talk to people in organizations, we find them slightly uncomfortable discussing this topic of purpose. They tell us, hey, we're doing well. It's been 10, 12, 15 years on this job. I've been growing steadily. Everything is going fine. Should I really sit and ponder or worry about purpose? Consider this. Let's say you're in a Ferrari, probably the best car in the world, going at 200 miles per hour on a great road. Your dashboard is telling you that you're making great speed, great time, eating up all those kilometers in front of you. Have you ever, at that point in time, when you're having a great ride, just thought back and pondered, am I on the right road? Now, if you're in the world's best car, on a great road, doing great speed, but going on the wrong road to the wrong destination, you'll probably reach the wrong destination that much quicker. Now, that's where we prefer that managers use a compass rather than a clock. The clock will only tell you how good you're making progress on the road that you have chosen to make your trip on. The compass will tell you whether the road is the right road to take in the first place. Jerry in Tom and Jerry wins because he's got a higher purpose. You will win because you chose the higher purpose. To choose the higher purpose, you need to use the compass. We say doing the right thing is more important than and comes prior to doing the thing right. Efficiency, on which we spend so much time and effort in all our organizations, is very simply put, getting the same output from lesser input or using the same input to get greater output. Efficiency is something that's easily measurable, and therefore we choose to reward and recognize almost all our employees on the basis of efficiency parameters. However efficient we may be, and how much ever we may be chasing efficiency, all our efforts may be futile if we do not ponder and introspect on, are we doing the right thing in the first place? Therefore, as a team, you may want to take time off to introspect on whether you're doing the right thing, that is effectiveness, rather than all the time worrying about are you doing the thing right, which is efficiency. Here's an exercise you can do. The next time you have a team meeting, could be a weekly meeting, a monthly meeting, or a review of a project that your team is involved in. Do this. Open your notebook, and as you know, a team meeting has a number of topics that come up for discussion. And as every topic comes up, see if the topic belongs to the compass category. That is, are we asking questions like, what are we doing? Why are we doing what we are doing? Or does the topic belong to the clock category? Are we asking questions like, how can we do this better, quicker? When can this be done? At the end of the meeting, you get a score on how many topics were to do with the compass and how many topics were to do with the clock. A team that spends more time with compass items is more involved in finding the right thing to do. A team that has a higher score on the clock items is more worried about doing the thing right. We recommend a variant of this exercise to teams that come to us with problems of time allocation between compass items and clock items. We tell them, why don't you have a separate compass meeting where you discuss issues to do with what are we doing and why should we be doing what we are doing? And then have a separate clock meeting where you discuss how should we be doing this quicker, better, and by when should we be doing this. Remember, all compass meetings are energizing and all clock meetings are energy sapping. The reason clock meetings are so tiring is because we let time take control of us rather than we take control of time. Whenever time takes control of us, we are left breathless. And breathlessness is a key symptom of not having work-life balance, an item that we discuss so often in all our organizations. We have to be worried when we see managers so happy about being so busy and having a whole list of activities to do on a day-to-day basis. Eric Hoffer has a view when he sees such managers running around. He says, the feeling of being hurried and not having enough time to do everything that you want to do in a day is not necessarily living a full life. In fact, it could be born out of a vague fear that you may be wasting your time. If you feel you or your team is stuck in clock territory, you may want to watch our video on manager versus leader. That's got a few tips for you.